Okay, so I'm going to start off with polymers and monomers, okay? So if I start off with the definition of a monomer is a small repeating unit or molecule which joins together to form a polymer using condensation reaction. Now I'll touch up on condensation reaction uh, just in a little bit. But first I'm going to show you the examples of monomers. So up here we've got our monosaccharides, okay? So our sugars. We've got alpha glucose over here, and we've got beta glucose over here, okay? Now, we've also got our amino acid over here. With these groups, these three right here, okay? I've included these because I need to mention that these are not monomers, nor are they polymers, okay? They aren't monomers or polymers. So we've got our monoglyceride here. It's not a monomer or polymer. We've got our glycerol molecule here. It's not a monomer. And we've got our fatty acid here. Okay? Not a monomer. So, whenever a question asks you, are these monomers or polymers? You always say no, because they aren't. Okay? So, if we look into polymers next. So, a polymer is a long chain of repeating units or molecules, but I would just say monomers at this point. So a long chain of repeating monomers joined together by condensation reaction. Okay, so if I was to give an example, I'll take this amino acid here. Okay, so if I put it down here, what we're going to see is this group here, okay, from the carboxyl group, is going to react with the hydrogen from another amino acid. So these two will join to form the water molecule. And then what we're going to form is, if I draw this quickly, so the amine group here, and then we've got our amide bond, okay? So this bit here is the amide bond, and then we've got our other amino acid, like this, okay? That's a hydrogen, there we go. Okay, so what we can see from this is that this water molecule is produced from the reaction of two amino acids coming together. Okay, so condensation reaction has occurred. And then we've also formed a dipeptide. So two amino acids reacting together forms a dipeptide. Okay, so this is the example of condensation reaction. Now, hydrolysis reaction, on the other hand, wait, actually, I need to write the condensation reaction definition. Condensation reaction is what is it again? The formation of a chemical bond between monomers with the release of a water molecule. Okay. Also, I need to mention that for polymers, examples of polymers are polysaccharides, so monosaccharides joined together. So you could have amylopectin, amylose, glycogen, and also cellulose. But this will be covered in the carbohydrates video. You've also got, for your amino acids, polypeptides, and then for your nucleotides, which are the monomers, you'd have your polymers, polynucleotides, so DNA, RNA. Okay. Anyway, for hydrolysis reaction, this is the breakdown of a chemical bond formed between monomers using a water molecule. Okay. So in this case, if you imagine the dipeptide as the starting point, you would use a water molecule break the amide bond to once again form the two separate amino acids, okay? Now, whenever you're talking about the breakdown of a molecule, always talk about hydrolysis reaction, okay, where necessary. And then if you're forming a bond between molecules, talk about condensation reaction, okay? Because you're gonna be complaining, saying, "Oh, mark scheme's being too specific on this," but you need to mention it because otherwise you're being vague. So remember your definitions and what are polymers and monomers, okay? And you should be fine.